My name is Paulina Asensio, and I am the project coordinator here at the Federation of Canadian Municipalities. I work in the Green Municipal Fund as part of our capacity building team, and I am also the main coordinator for FCM Sustainable Communities Awards this coming year. This video is an opportunity to introduce you to the Sustainable Communities Awards. If it is your first time hearing about them and give you an opportunity to learn more about the application process and why municipal staff choose or should choose to apply. I'll start now with a little bit of context on who we are. The Federation of Canadian Municipalities, or FCM, is the national voice of municipal governments in Canada. It represents the interest of municipalities across Canada on matters of federal jurisdiction. Our membership is made up of roughly 2,000 municipalities, representing 90% of Canadian population. In addition to its federal advocacy role, FCM also delivers a number of programs and services designed to support municipalities in helping build strong and sustainable cities at home and abroad. This range of supports include funding, resources, and training and recognition programs like our Sustainable Communities Awards. At the national level, FCM has three major programs that focus on innovative solutions to sustainability challenges. The Green Municipal Fund is our flagship sustainability program. The Green Municipal Fund is a $1 billion program financed by the Government of Canada, and it supports municipalities in projects that aim to improve air and water quality, reduce energy use and greenhouse gas emissions, and improve effective land use. Municipalities anywhere in Canada, regardless of size, are eligible to apply. Our other two national programs are the Municipalities for Climate Innovation Program, which supports initiatives that focus on reducing climate change vulnerability and GHG emissions, and the Municipal Asset Management Program, which helps strengthen municipal asset management practices and decisions around infrastructure. Together, these three programs provide a way for municipalities to access the capital they need to move creative programs from idea to reality, and also to find resources, make connections, and learn best practices to help ensure those projects are successful. I'll start now with a bit of context on the SCAs. So the Sustainable Communities Awards emerged as a way to celebrate successful environmental initiatives and sustainability trailblazers in municipalities across Canada. The award programs first launched in 2001, shortly after the Green Municipal Fund. Over the last 17 iterations of the awards, FCM has presented over 180 projects in more than 120 municipalities across Canada. It is also important to note that these are national awards, and all communities of all sizes across Canada are encouraged to apply. To date, we had winners in every single province and territory, ranging from populations of a few hundred to a few million. The winning projects demonstrate sustainability best practices as relevant to their local context and showcase how you can apply the similar initiatives in your community. FCM presents these awards biannually to outstanding municipal projects on several categories. This year's categories reflect the different sectors that can be funded across the Green Municipal Fund, the Municipalities for Climate Innovation Program, and the Municipal Asset Management Program. The categories are Community Building Retrofit, Affordable Housing Retrofit, Natural Asset Management, Waste, and Climate Change. You can find more details about each of these award categories on our website, including a list of example projects and the case studies for last year's winners. Some projects might fit under multiple categories, so we suggest that you apply under the category that best represents the primary benefit or goal of your initiative. If you're not sure which category to apply under, have a look at the examples on our website. If you're still not sure, please feel free to reach out to us and we can point you in the right direction. As I mentioned, the awards are open to all municipal governments across Canada. However, they also include municipal project partners, including affordable housing providers, which is especially important for the residential retrofit category. Private sector entities, indigenous communities, municipally owned corporations, PTOs, nonprofits, and research centers are also welcome to apply. Other than the sector-specific requirements about what types of projects are eligible, the only two requirements are that there is municipal involvement in your project. If you are a consultant working with a municipality, you can apply on their behalf, but you will need to indicate at least one municipal staff member and one elected official who can help champion the project. Number two is the project must be initiated or completing between January 2019 and March 2022 when the application closed. This is to ensure that we're focusing on recent projects and that there isn't too much overlap between the pool of applicants each award cycle. Here's a quick summary of some of the pieces of information you'll need before you get started on your application. You'll need a municipal staff person or elected official who can act as the lead on the project. At least one representative from your municipality should be available to attend the award ceremony next October, which will be at our Sustainable Communities Conference. You'll also need a signed letter of support from your municipal council or mayor. We have templates available if you need help preparing your letter, but it can be quite short. The letter should include an acknowledgement of the lead applicant and application, so who is applying and for what, and an acknowledgement that the initiative deserves recognition. A picture to help promotion of your project. This could be of a project site, your project team if it is a plan, or whatever other image you think best helps capture the spirit of the initiative. And of course, you'll need to know your project details. This includes a summary of the project, the needs it addresses in your community, the environmental, social, and economic outcomes or intended benefits, key lessons learned, and details on stakeholder engagement and consultation. So as far as of November, the call of application is open and will be open until March 31st, 2022. This gives lots of time to get your application in, track down additional info, and chat with us if you have any additional questions. Once the applications close in March, our judges will then review each of the applications carefully, scoring them based on the overall level of clarity, creativity, and innovation, and the depth of your responses to the individual questions. We should have final winners selected by the end of May 2022. So you'll hear from us one way or another about the judge's decision in May. But what happens if you win? If your project is selected to win one of the award categories, a few things happen next. We will release an official announcement, likely at our annual conference in June and online, as well as provide an official letter to the mayor and council of your municipality. Our team will work with you to help promote your project and share your story. In the past, we've traditionally done this through networking and promotion, the creation of case studies or other toolkits to share lessons learned, and in previous years, video. Something that we introduced in 2018 with great success was our Sustainable Communities Awards TED Talks. Here, each of the winners works individually with a dedicated speaking professional to help craft their project story into a narrative that could be shared on stage and in an unofficial TED Talk setting. Winners will have the opportunity to work with a speaking coach over the summer on their story to be prepared to present in the fall. These TED Talks, as well as the official award ceremony, take place at our Sustainable Communities Conference, or SCA. So I think this is all the information that I have to share for now. I just like to take the last minute to say thank you for joining, and a huge thank you to our speakers. Before you go, I'll say remember to mark your calendars with the launch of application this fall. And I also encourage you to check out Pulse Winners case studies and TED Talk videos in FCM's websites. If you still have questions or new one come to you as you complete your application, please feel free to send us an email and you'll reach one of our team who can help you out. I'd also recommend that you subscribe to FCM Connect if you haven't already, since this is our primary means of communicating about the awards, webinars, and other learning opportunities. That's all we have. Thanks so much for your time today, and I hope we will hear from all of you soon with your application to the awards.